Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's class. This is our third class of chapter R, Environment, and today we will study about 10% law, bioconcentration of pesticides and biological magnification. So let's start our class. The 10% law was given by Raymond Lindemann. According to this law, only 10% of the energy entering a particular trophic level is available for transfer to the next higher trophic level. It means the amount of energy which is entering a particular trophic level, only the 10% of this energy would be transferred to the next organism. Now, let's discuss this by taking the example. So, here we are taking one food chain in which the grass is consumed by the deer and the deer is consumed by the lion. Now suppose 1000 joules of sunlight is available with plants for the process of photosynthesis, but plant absorb only 1% of this light energy. So plants have 10 joules of energy available with them as food. Now 10% of 10 joules of energy, which is 1%. So only 1% energy would be transferred to the deer, which is at second trophic level. And then 10% of 1 joule of energy, which is 0.1 joule of energy, will be transferred to the lion, which is at third trophic level. So when we are moving from first trophic level to the third trophic level, we can see that the amount of energy is decreasing, because at every trophic level some amount of energy is lost to the environment in the form of community heat, and this heat is never returned back to the plants again. Fine, so we can say that the transfer of energy in a food chain is unidirectional because it is getting transferred in a single direction only. It is not returning back again to the plants. So, the transfer of energy in a food chain is always in a single direction. Fine. Generally, the food chains consist of 3 to 4 steps, because after that the energy available to the next organism will be so small that it will be insufficient to sustain the life of that organism. That's why the number of trophic levels in a food chain are limited. Alright. Now let's study about the bioconcentration of pesticides. Pesticides are the chemicals which we spray on our crops to kill the various pests. Fine. So the accumulation of harmful chemicals such as pesticides in the living organisms like plants, animals and humans unknowingly through the food chain is called bioconcentration of pesticides. Now we will see how these pesticides they get accumulated in the body of an organism. We generally spray pesticides over the crop plants. Some of these pesticides they fall on the soil and they mix up with the soil. Now these pesticides are absorbed by the plants along with water and minerals. These pesticides they go in the body of herbivores which eat the plants. Now when the carnivore eat herbivores, the pesticide enter into their body. So this is how the pesticide they get accumulated in the body of living organisms unknowingly through the food chains. This process is called bioconcentration of pesticides. Now let us see what is biological magnification. So biological magnification is the increase in the concentration of harmful substances like pesticides in the body of living organism at each trophic level of a food chain. So we can say that the harmful chemicals like pesticides, they get concentrated at each and every trophic level. So thus the organism which is found at the top of the food chain would have the highest concentration of these harmful substances, and the organism which is occurring at the lowest trophic level would have the least concentration of these harmful chemical substances. So this is about the biological magnification. So this was all about today's class, students. In our next class, we will be talking about the harmful activities which affects the environment adversely. Thank you for watching. See you in the next class.